Okay, girl, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chrissy. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I will be going over a few of my favorite workplace fragrances, designer editions. So if you want to see what I enjoy wearing into the workplace, keep watching. Okay, girl, we're going to get right into it. Like I said, this is designer edition of some of my workplace fragrances that I enjoy wearing. Definitely not all, but these are a little bit more of a rotation or frequently worn versus other ones. We're gonna get right into it. The first one is going to be Jean Paul Gaultier in Divine. I got this fragrance for my birthday. So let's just call this like special occasion, need to wear it for like a special reason. So I typically pull for this one when I am giving a presentation. I have to do some type of public speaking. I am meeting someone for the first time. We're going to dinner. Like, I wear this because it is such just like easy to wear. Like, I enjoy the notes. It doesn't give anyone a headache. I get a ton of compliments. Even if I'm giving excuse me, even if I'm giving a handshake, it is still projecting very well. You know, oh, you smell nice. What is that? So I like that it is almost like a conversation starter as well. But even when I wear this, I talked about like presentations, it just gives me like that confidence, like you the it girl. You got this, you know what you're doing, all the things. So let's talk about some of the notes. Bergamot, red berries, we have jasmine, we have musk and patchouli. Long lasting, easy going. I won't say it's like really a beast mode fragrance. I'm not gonna say that, but it just gives me very like feminine vibes. It is considered an oriental floral fragrance. I was gonna say fruity, it's not fruity. Well, it is, but oriental floral fragrance. It's so good. It still has like that creaminess to it, if that makes any sense to anyone. It's chef's kiss. When it first launched, I was like, oh my God, I need it. It wasn't in the States. I actually picked this one up from London, but I think it's made its way over here now. I've not had it. I mean, let me hold her upside down. Girl, yes. And I kind of oversprayed this one. The atomizer, the mister, whatever we're gonna call it today, is great on this one, but it is one of those ones that I'm just like, yes. And it lasts pretty long. I'm not gonna say it's all day fragrance because it dried down. It definitely turns into like a skin like scent, but it can give me like 6-7 hours. So I definitely travel with this one, and I do reapply if I'm going from like day into night for sure. So this is my first one, workplace. It's easy going in the office. It's not too much of a heavy hitter that's gonna give someone a headache, or if they are not really into fragrances, it's gonna, you know, turn them off a little bit. It's none of that. She's just good. That is all it is, okay? Okay. My next one is another oriental fragrance, and it is going to be YSL Intense. Girl, you know, it had everybody going crazy. Everybody was buying the original, this one, all of them. It didn't matter. Performance, 10 out of 10. Now, the notes in this one, lavender. You definitely spell lavender in the opening. Mandarin orange. We have a little bit of jasmine, Madagascar vanilla, which I always say is one of my favorite vanillas, tonka bean, and vetiver. I'm a vetiver girl through and through. It's so sexy. It's long lasting. This gives me RBE. When I put this on, this is another one. If I'm like really have like a presentation in front of like a large group of people, I'm putting this on. Affirmations, all the things. This is giving me like black girl energy, boss, RBE, you the CEO of your life, like all the things that I'm affirming to myself before I get up there and do my thing and kill it. She's the one. She is the one. It is so gorgeous. The floral, it's just, I can't even like put it into words how good it is. It could come off a little potent, but that doesn't bother me. I am so obsessed with this fragrance. I tend to wear this kind of when it's cool. So like first quarter, well, end up like fourth quarter and first quarter. So the end of the year going into the new year, or the top of the year and the bottom of the year, however you want to do the math on that. This is when I pull this one out. It is so good. Easy to travel with. I don't necessarily, in my mind, I'm like, okay, how often do you spray this? I give it maybe 4 or 5 sprays because it's so long lasting. To be a designer fragrance, it is still like all of these, they do what they need to do. This is not one where I'm like, oh my God, it disappeared on me. That is never the case with this. That is never the case. And I like that because when you're kind of on the go, you're not really thinking like, oh my God, I need to keep reapplying perfume. As much as I wash my hands, I need to spray perfume each time. Like, no, once while you're getting ready, and maybe if you're going to like happy hour, or it is a good happy hour fragrance, a good dinner fragrance, dinner meeting fragrance, all those things, it's so good. It's such a good transition. So sometimes when I travel, I may just take this, and this is gonna do the job from day until night. So it is one of my favorites. It is a cult classic. I wear it often in the workplace. Like, this is one of those signature workplace fragrances for me. I'm obsessed. My next one is going to be Valentino Donna Born in Roma. So sexy, so elegant, so feminine. Longevity is amazing. It is so just like dainty, if you really want to add another word. It is an oriental floral fragrance. Some of the notes are going to be pink pepper, blackcurrant, bergamot, jasmine, bourbon vanilla, cashmere. She's an everyday workplace. Like, this could be your signature scent. It could do all the things. If you don't want to be bothered on a Monday, you just trying to get your groove, or if you're really trying to have a happy hour on a Wednesday, you got to prepare for a big meeting on a Thursday. She can do all the things. She can do all of the things. It's so crazy because it's such a heavy hitter. Like, again, I won't say RBE, but it could be depending on when you're wearing it. But for me, if I said, okay, I need a signature scent for the workplace, I'm gonna be, moving and grooving, doing all types of things throughout the week, and I only can have one, I'll be okay with this one. I really would. It's just, I can see like the outfits, even with this top, it's black or whatever, but I still could put this on and still give like feminine or still give boss, and it's okay. Like, it's not doing too much, but it still lets you know, like, I'm the boss. I'm, whether you boss for multiple people, you the boss of your own self. It just is a good confidence booster, even though it is, like I said, feminine and elegant. It just gives like, oh, you a woman. Like, yeah, we understand. we definitely understand. So I am just like, I'm smiling because it is like one of those fragrances that just like a nice little confidence booster, reminds you of your feminine energy, all the things that we are, insert whatever the trending word is right now. So I love this one. It ain't really too much for me to say. I mean, I've been ranting and raving about it, but it's so good for year round when I talk about signature fragrance. But from January to December, you can wear this. Just take my word for it. It ain't one that I'm like, oh girl, you only need to wear this in January when it's cold. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it's like the vanilla that's pulling through, but it is a good, cool, warm. It don't matter. It really doesn't. So this one definitely is like great for the workplace. You will get a compliment. It's not going to, have the whole boardroom or meeting room just like full of this note, like this scent. It is like a perfect balance. It really is. So this is the next one, Valentino Born in Roma. Donna Born in Roma. Girl, see, I'm all like, it's so good. My next workplace fragrance is going to be Prada Paradox, and it is an oriental floral fragrance. This is another one, how I just raved about Valentino. I feel like this is like an extension of that. You can wear this on a Monday when you're trying to prep for the week. Wednesday, team happy hour, workplace meeting. Friday, where you are excited, you made it through the week, you are ready for the weekend. It is so versatile. The notes are going to be pear, tangerine, bergamot. We have orange blossom, bourbon vanilla, and then we also have white musk, Very similar to the notes that are in Valentino Donna Born in Roma. Ooh, try to say that 3 times, girlfriend. It's so feminine. I think that's why I said like throughout the week, it's fun. It can be a Friday fragrance. It's long lasting. I definitely overspray this one. As much as I said Valentino is like the signature, this is like the second. This is like a runner up for the signature scent for the workplace. Year round, don't have to just hold it just for the winter months. I wear this fragrance all the time. And if I need it to be more like, ooh, warm and cozy, I could add, YSL Libre Intense, or I could add a oud or anything like that. It's such a good fragrance that you can use to complement other fragrances. You can pair it with other fragrances. You can wear it by yourself. Typically what I do for the most part, like I said, I do pair it every now and again, but for the most part, I let it do everything it needs to do by itself, and it does not disappoint. It's just so good. Like, it's such a beautiful ambery note, or ambery scent. I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. Like, it's so good. It is so, so good. I don't remember when this came out, but I think I told the story before. I kind of hesitated. I was like, I don't know if I want another designer right now. Yada, yada, yada. I was like heavy in my niche bag, but now as I look back, I'm like, I'm so glad I got it when I did. I waited a little long, but she's so good. She's so good. And then just again, great for the workplace. Great for the workplace. I feel like the dry down is much better. It does last a work day, like 6 to 8 hours. You might have to reapply if you're gonna do something after work. That's just me, or on me. I definitely have to reapply if I'm gonna do something after work. But I have no real complaints about it besides just like it may not last a very long time. After 6 hours, you may need to reapply, but it is what it is. So Prada, Paradox, Parado, another great workplace fragrance. My last one, I'm gonna call this more like clean scent. It is going to be J'adore Des Eaux by Dior. If I am messing that up, girl, this is the bottle. It's by Dior, okay? This is a floral fragrance. Oh, it's so good, but it is so clean. It is super clean. It is more, I don't necessarily pull for this in January, February, March. Once it starts getting a little bit warmer in April, I definitely run it through at least August for sure. Some of the notes are jasmine, magnolia, honeysuckle, and rose. It's so good. I like this more for like, I'm just here today. I'm just here to do my job and leave. I don't even really want to be like people to know that I'm actually in the workplace today, okay? My head is down. I'm just trying to get things done, okay? Don't bother me. Don't ask me for nothing. I don't have time. My calendar is showing busy all day because I'm busy doing what I need to do. It's just one of them days, girl. And because I wear fragrances every day, I need something to put on. Now, does that sound like super appealing? Absolutely. Because every day I don't want to just be, if you show up to work every day excited to be there, kudos to you. There are some days it's 365 days in a year. One of them days I'm just like, I just got to go to work. Okay, and this is the fragrance that comes to mind. Like I said, it's clean. It's not doing too much. It's definitely a crowd like pleaser. Again, it's not like super potent. It's not gonna do a whole lot of anything really. I don't want to say anything because that's you like, well, dang girl, why you wearing it? But it's like one of those just like everyday scents that you could put on and you're like good. Like, it is still going to perform, don't get me wrong, but it's not like one of these other ones that I mentioned that you're like, oh, they're gonna know you're in the room, they're gonna know you're in the building, they know you showed up to work and you're not playing no games. You still ain't playing no games with the Dior, but you just trying to take it easy, okay? You just trying to take it easy today. So that is what I think of. It is a good performance, like I said. It's sweet, it's floral, beautifully blended, well done. The notes are amazing in this one, but that is definitely my fragrance where I'm like, you know how I don't know if this is you, but sometimes when I was working in the office, I will put my AirPods in and nothing's playing. This is like a don't bother me. don't bother me fragrance, okay? So that is the last one I want to talk about for workplace fragrances, and this is going to be Dior Des Eaux or J'adore Dior Des Eaux Parfum. Okay, girl, that brings us to the end of this video. If you have made it to the end, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you work, if you're an entrepreneur, you work in corporate America, you mind your business, whatever. What are you wearing as a workplace fragrance, perfume, designer edition? Because we will talk about niche fragrances at a later date, but designer edition, what are some of those fragrances that you tend to lean more towards, your Monday fragrance or your Friday because you're happy it's the weekend, your please don't bother me, I'm on a mission to get some things done. What are some of those fragrances? Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Okay, girl, talk to you later.